Hi, Collective. It's Intuitive Pisces Moon, and I just want to do an energy check-in today. So I hope you all are doing well. We're just going to get in and see what we have working out for us today. And I do have some oracle cards for us at the end. All right. So it is Friday as I'm recording this. I don't know when any of you will get a chance to see it, but I just want to kind of see what's going on over the weekend and in the near future. In my dream last night, it was Sunday, and I had missed a flight to something. And I had the next day off of work. So, the next day would be here now, President's Day. So just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know if anybody's kind of experiencing strange things in their dreams, but, it's always fun. Okay, the first one out is the Page of Wands. So as a page, we're messengers. We're kind of new at things, but have a very passionate energy towards beginning something. The Fool. So somebody is ready to start a new beginning. Jump off that ledge. All right. Then we have Eight of Cups. So that is about walking away from something that doesn't serve you. That person has sampled every single one of those cups and doesn't want any of it. So they're leaving something behind. Now it's funny that I'm getting the Fool before the walking away. Somebody wants to jump off the cliff before they've walked away from something, I'm gathering. But the Hierophant is here to correct that action. He's the teacher. He is tradition. He's like, no, I'm saying that you need to stay and walk away first before the Fool. I'm again just kind of reading the cards here. So, all right. And then 3 more came out, so we'll just take these and we'll play off of them. So we've got the Two of Cups. You could have a soulmate involved here, 5 of Pentacles, who feels left out in the cold or abandoned, maybe even penniless. And then the Two of Swords, so somebody is failing to see the truth of something. Either that or they don't want to see it. They're blindfolded. Okay, bottom of the deck is Queen of Cups. Very nice. Feminine energy, who's in her tuition. Page of Swords, so somebody wants to send you a message. And then Death is an ending / new beginnings. Sun, positive energy. Man, ooh, there's the King of Cups. That is beautiful energy right there. Okay. Let's keep going. So as I said, I have a few decks here. I want to kind of just play off of these. Let's see where it goes. So we're going to do What's the Tea? What's the tea for this Page of Wands? Someone who wants to send a passionate message. Marrying for money. Okay. Interesting. Traveling. Bad reputation. Somebody's talking shit. Let's see if we can clarify any further. This is kind of an interesting pile. All right. A lot came out. So let's see what we got. We have ignoring. Unbothered. Let's clean this mess up here. A groupie who was rejected and they're trying to dust it off, but they were a thief. Okay, so I'm seeing, let's open all this up here. We'll put it back, but let's read it all together. All right, so somebody may have a bad reputation for marrying for money. Okay. They likely talk a lot of shit. They are a thief. So again, they're marrying for money. So they're probably taking something from somebody. And likely in a lustful energy because they're a groupie. So they'll just go wherever, I'm getting wherever the money is. So you have a groupie who goes wherever the money is. They steal the money. They have a bad reputation for this. So somebody already is aware and they're just a shit talker. However, now we get to the other cards. So let's put these in line because we know that that's one situation. Okay. And then we have rejected, ignoring, unbothered, travel, and dusted off. So there is, I'm guessing, two parties within this storyline that's happening here. Is somebody is rejecting this person. They're ignoring them. They're unbothered by whatever it is they're doing over here. Okay. They're traveling maybe to keep their mind off of it. And with the dusting it off, that I'm seeing as possibly this person wanting to dust off this relationship with whoever was ignoring and being unbothered by them. So this could go with, this person. They want to try to dust it off. However, I'm gathering from this aspect that somebody is saying no. Somebody does not want to dust it off. They're ignoring them. They're rejecting them. I'm bothered by them. They're just going to go travel and do their thing. All right, so that's a lot going on in that pile. Let's get over to the Fool. So the Fool is about, oh man, I lost a card. Jumping off the cliff. I'm going to pause and be right back to go get that. Okay, I'm back. So it's the Two of Cups to flow off the table. So that's a sign to me because all I did was shuffle and it flew off the table. So somebody is trying to get rid of a soulmate connection. They're trying to block it. They want it rejected. They want it gone. That's what somebody is trying to do. Let's get into the Fool. So again, Fool is endings, new beginnings. Sorry, just new beginnings, not endings. We're starting fresh. We've completed a cycle possibly. We're at 0 now. We're about to start on a new adventure. Okay, let's see. We have love on the brain. So somebody is dreaming and fantasizing, being nostalgic. Now, it could be about the new beginning with someone. Okay, then we have creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. That's generally not a good thing. Let's see what else we have. Legal issues, court judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. So somebody might be going through some legal issues. Keep going. With karmic friends. Okay, so you can't fully trust them. There's tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they may be in legal issues with their karmic friends, or maybe their karmic friends got them involved in something. So we have no facts, never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. So that's probably these karmic friends that got them involved in some legal issues. We have ego and giving money. All right. So somebody has a hurt ego, but it does say getting in the way of a relationship. And I did say that over here when that Two of Cups fell off the table. And as far as giving money, this might be what's going to come out of these legal issues. Somebody may have to give up some money because of whatever occurred here. Now, use your discernment because legal issues could go a multitude of ways. But I'm seeing that, maybe somebody was falsely accused of something because it does say no facts. They probably ended up in some sort of legal issues with karmic friends who likely, I don't know if they told on them or tried to get them in trouble for something. but it was not based on any factual evidence. Okay. And up here we did have creativity trying to steal your ideas and that sort of thing. So it is also possible that somebody was maybe posting things on a social media platform. Maybe you have a YouTube channel and there's karmic friends there trying to steal your ideas, steal your identity. And that may have led you down the path of legal issues. Okay, let's get over to this 8 of Cups. So we have someone walking away from those 8 cups. Could be those karmic friends. But let's get into it and see what someone's walking away from. Okay, so we have into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive, always partying. So maybe the partying is what they're walking away from. We have jackpot. Lovely. Boss daddy. Yeah. Fishing for comments. And dirt digging. So I am seeing with this pile here. Now you have a character, you have a person. I mean, there are people over here, but they're kind of mixed in. So this boss daddy is trying to walk away from a karmic group of friends who are always fishing for comments, partying, and trying to dig up dirt. Whether it is on him or a situation. So I'm linking this back to this 2 of Cups, and somebody trying to block it. He's into somebody, okay? He has a soulmate out there. He sees that as a jackpot. And he's willing to walk away from all of this to get there. So that's what I'm gathering with this pile here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Forcer. So forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So I'm assuming that this is again tying back to these karmic friends. And I think this is also just a lifestyle. So we talk about always partying. We have marrying for money. This might be a lifestyle. This might be just a way of doing things in this friend group. And that's just what they do for fun. All right, let's get over to the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant got to say? Okay, that Forcer card came out. So somebody's trying to force a marriage, force their way in. Hierophant can have to do with marriage, traditional things. And it's causing them bad karma. Okay. So somebody who's trying to force a marriage is now getting bad karma. They're carless. Oh, man. This person's in a bad way. Also caught a case. Oh, man. STDs, rash, etc. Oh, man. They ain't shit. And moving on. Thank you. Next. Okay. That's a pretty straightforward pile there. Goodness. All right, let's get over to this soulmate connection, this 2 of Cups. What do we have in this 2 of Cups pile? Wants you back. Okay, so somebody wants their soulmate back. Somebody's missing their soulmate. They want that soul fulfillment that they're definitely not getting over here with this group of people. Yep, they have fake smiles. Cyberbully. So you are being bullied online, or they are, or have suffered from it. They have scarcity tactics, but you're too busy winning. Okay, let's get all these. So we have fake smiles, cyberbully, too busy winning, scarcity tactics, and wants you back. All right. seeing that someone is just tired of it. I am imagining somebody who is maybe even numbing the pain of all this with substances. Okay. So we also got drama starter and queen rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, spotlight. So the drama starter, probably goes with these people here, the cyber bullies, the fake smiles. And then you have a queen rising who's too busy winning. And I'm seeing that that's one of the reasons that this masculine over here, wherever he is, right there, wants back this soulmate. So he sees you now rising in your power, in your abilities, you're winning, and now he wants you back. So he wants to get out of this life because it is too much for him. And he's looking at you now winning, and you're not like these people. He sees that. You're very, very different. You don't have fake smiles. He can see that you don't party a lot and you don't talk shit and marry for money and, legal issues. I mean, just this is a flippin' mess of what's going on over here. He is worried, though, that you're uninterested. So maybe he has worthiness or self-esteem things that he's working on himself. He may have even seen you walk away from him at one point. So he is working on that. And again, that could go along right here with the Five of Pentacles, which is a loss, being left out in the cold. This masculine feels that. All right, let's clarify on that Five of Pentacles and see what we have. Okay, we have fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Okay, so maybe you blocked this masculine and now he's trying to spy on you with fake accounts. This could also be, though, the karmics over here trying to spy on the masculine and or the feminine. Nobody's off limits, unfortunately. It's like maybe these karmics see also what's going on with this queen rising. And they're just like, ew, I need to get ahead of that. They have scarcity tactics. They're trying to cyberbully. But it's played out. It's not going to work. Maybe they're going to be the ones being left out in the cold. Yep, and then we have an impersonator. So somebody wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, and copies you. Now, I'm seeing this a couple different ways because this could go in the way of the karmic friends trying to emulate the masculine. Maybe they want to be like him. I can also see the karmic friends trying to impersonate this feminine. I don't know if the friends are females, males, whatever, etc., etc. But somebody is trying to not only, where are we at here, steal your ideas, okay? Cyberbully you, create fake accounts to impersonate you. I'm seeing that because this is played out, they are the ones being left out in the cold, okay? Yep, unfazed. You are unfazed by whatever these people are attempting to do to you or your masculine. You just do not care because it's being blocked. I also see that with that Two of Swords, like somebody's going into the ethers there with this Two of Swords and they are blocking, because that's also, if you kind of do something like this where you're crossing your arms, you're blocking something. So I also see that as this is what's happening, where you're unfazed, you're reflecting, you're going within, okay? And you are blocking whatever the heck is trying to be sent to you, or, whether it's the evil eye or hexes, curses, whatever we want to call it. Somebody is blocking that. All right, so let's slide these down. Somebody's reflecting. Okay. And we got an obsessive lover and in their head, overthinking, stressed, analyzing. So now we have a karmic feminine who just showed up in the reading. Now we don't only have karmic friends, we also have an obsessive lover. So this masculine is likely attached to a karmic feminine. And she could also be the one imitating you, especially if you are this queen rising and you're too busy winning. She may want to emulate that. Okay. But again, I'm seeing that it's not going anywhere. Like whatever's attempting to be done here between these karmic friends and this karmic obsessive lover, you're unfazed. It's being blocked. Okay? They are a happiness hater. All right, let's get over to this Two of Swords. So what are we blocking or not seeing the truth of or not wanting to see the truth of? Okay, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Yep. So you're busy trying to reflect, being unfazed by all of this. And they are obsessively trying to get in your business and see what you're doing. Obsessively. Okay. Then we have bankrupt. So this might be something that they're paying money to do. Like spy on you. They might be paying practitioners to get in your business. Like, hey, what's going on over there? How are they doing? You know? But here's the funny thing. If you look at this column right here, these people don't have a leg to stand on. Okay? They're dealing with bad karma. They don't have a car. They probably have some gross stuff. Okay? And they're bankrupt. It's like, really? What are you doing? Okay, let's keep going. Creeping. Yep, definitely creeping. Good gracious. Okay, then we have a romantic love affair, which is a secret lover. And then that came out with moving. So somebody might be moving on from that sort of situation. And that might be why they're up there with their eyes closed. Maybe they're trying to gain a new perspective by reflecting and seeing, you know, hey, I've done it this way in the past. Maybe this way didn't work out for me so well. I'm seeing my bad karma and I want to do something different. So I'm going to move. Now, moving, I'm also relating back to this Fool card because that's what it is. He's about to step out on a new adventure. And so somebody might be doing that. And then we even have running. Like, it's to the point where they're not just moving and getting away. They are running away. Oh, man. Bottom of the deck, happiness hater again. Yeah, they're running away from that because it just did not serve them. Holy cow. This is just, ugh. It's absolutely, ugh. Okay. Let's get some other stuff. Let's just go on each pile and see what we get here. I'm curious about how this is going to keep going. Okay, so we have Chimera and the Wizard. So here it says, imagination clouds your judgment, which is funny because the Page of Wands is a passionate energy, you know, lots of imagination, that sort of thing. And then we have Wizard. So it says, use your skills to aid others. So maybe somebody is learning that, you know, and being kind of new at it too, is they're learning that they do have skills And I don't know if in the past they had used it not for good things, but it's now advising you to start using your power for good and not evil. Okay? So let's get over to the Fool and see what we have for the Fool. We have the Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. That's beautiful because that fell right on the Fool. And it's like, okay, so that's what the Fool's journey is in this today's situation. He is venturing out on a new relationship, and that's what he's looking to jump off the cliff for. Okay, I had a card fall, so give me a second. Medicine ball. My apologies. All right, then we have the Serpent. So a sly and subtle approach is needed. All right, and that's the trick here. So what I'm seeing is, because he may be stuck in a particular lifestyle with these karmic obsessive lovers and karmic friends, with their partying and their just all the fake stuff they have going on, he's got to take a sly and subtle approach in order to get out of this. So he's coming up with solutions in order to go towards this new relationship that he's wanting. All right, let's get into the Eight of Cups. The Seer. All right, so the Seer is a match to the Wizard. So now we have a male and female counterpart here. All right, they've showed up a couple times. We had the Boss Daddy under here with the Queen Rising. I would call them a couple. We have the Soulmates card. I mean, it's in the card 3 times. 3 times. So regardless of whatever ugliness is sprinkled between these two, there is no separating them. You got that? Doesn't matter what kind of crap you throw their way, they are going to get through this. They're coming through this reading strong. 3 times. 3 times. All right, so that card says the Seer, follow your intuition. So that could also be a sign as to what you need to walk away from. I'm sure you know already what's not good in your life. But if you don't, trust your intuition. Do some of that reflecting work. Get in your head in a good way and think about it. Okay, so this one, we got 3 cards. So we have the Golem, a close friend acts on your behalf. And then we have the Spirit. So unseen forces watch over you. All right. So that's also saying that no matter what happens with all this other crap of their attempts to hold back a situation, Spirit wants this to happen. Okay? This is destined. There's no avoiding it. They're magnetized to each other like the strongest magnets you can possibly imagine. And all this other stuff has attempted to do in the meantime is get in between those 2 magnets. But the problem is that that's fake things, Let's just call it imaginary things. All this is not real. What's real is what happens in the universe, universal law, okay? That's why all these people are getting bad karma right now. So regardless of whatever you're trying to do with these karmic friends and lovers to get in the way of this connection, you are going to fail. It will not happen. Whether you want to keep this masculine and this partying energy, marrying for money because this is what you all do, it's not going to work. Okay? The divine is overseeing this connection and they are ensuring that it happens. So, nice try. Thank you. Next. All right. Let's get over to the Hierophant. Okay, we have the Dragon. Strength and wisdom. All right. So in this pile, we did have a bunch of bad stuff, but then we have moving on at the end. So somebody is gathering the strength and the wisdom to move on from this. And then we have Earth. So utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Common sense. And the Earth also represents in the astrology realm, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could be some indication of any signs that you are looking for as to whether this pertains to you or your person or your situation. All right, let's get over to this Two of Cups. I love that Two of Cups. The Siren. Temptation may lead you astray. Yes. So be careful with that. And I think that that's exactly what they're trying to do. If we want to be honest with each other here, okay, it feels like these karmic situations are the temptation to get them away from their soulmate. And the partying and the life. All right, now it does say perseverance is rewarded. So I am definitely seeing, because there's so much moving, running by, rejected, unfazed, they are not letting this get to them anymore. There may be a time in the past where this masculine may have allowed these things to sway him or tempt him away from this connection. But here, because there was perseverance to get away from it, these temptations no longer tempt him any longer. Okay? Yep. And we have Medusa at the bottom here. So that's the karmic feminine trying to lead him to his downfall. Ugh. Let's get over to this Five of Pentacles. Let's see what we have for the Five of Pentacles. All right, we have the Oracle. So seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So maybe somebody is doing that. You know, again, the Hierophant very much has to do with that. So that would be guidance from a teacher, an elder, that sort of situation. Okay, and then we have hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. And we have the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. Okay, so that is definitely somebody trying to get up out of the cold, and they're being called to seek wisdom and guidance from elders, but also to know that the path that they are getting away from has been blocked. So I think they've been put out in the cold. And again, this could be spiritually. I don't know if in the 3D we have masculines who are actually bankrupt or whatever the case. However, with the hindrance card, they probably were put in that position because they were going the wrong way. You know, maybe they were very deep into this marrying for money, partying lifestyle, and spirit stepped in and said, I'm blocking this path because it's not for you. Okay? And then with the choose your words carefully, I'm also seeing this as be careful who you trust, because not everybody has your back. In most cases, they don't, especially with these karmic friends and lovers. They don't have your back. They absolutely don't. They're trying to keep you stuck. They don't want to see you progress and move on and get this soulmate relationship because they're going to get jealous. They don't have it for themselves, so they want it, and they don't want you to have it. They don't think it's fair, even though they have done literally nothing to achieve it. Okay, they have done no work. They just want it for free. They don't see that, you know, these people have worked their butts off their entire lives to earn what it is that's destined for them. And they're just kind of trying to walk up and sweep it out from underneath them. Good luck with that venture, seriously. Okay, and then we get over to the Two of Swords. We have love, true love and fidelity. Beautiful energy. And the Queen, love and prosperity. All right, and then bottom of the deck we have fire. Reckless actions lead to conflict. This could also be a sign that's pertaining to something here. So we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Those are your fire signs. Okay. I'm going to get into my fortune oracle. Let's see what we have here. get one for Page of Wands. Okay, we got 2. So one is Judgment. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. That's the truth. That's this card too. So this is unseen forces watch over you. Okay, let's get the Fool. Proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. And it even says here, a new relationship blossoms. So this is in the cards, people. I already explained the masculine's ready to jump off on a new adventure, walk away from things that don't serve him. He is thinking about his feminine and what that life would look like. Okay, what else with the Fool? We have Snake. Look at that, snake and snake. 2 snakes right next to each other. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Now, this card with the serpent said a sly and subtle approach is needed. So that's exactly what this is. This is trust your intuition as you're jumping off this cliff into the new venture. But be careful because a sly and subtle approach is needed. So as I said, he may have to kind of sneak out the door. Let's get into this 8 of Cups. We have the Moon card. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So again, you know you have spirit on your back. On your back. Has your back. Spirit has your back. He's not on your back unless you want him there. The Seer, follow your intuition. And this is saying paying attention to your intuition to move ahead confidently. So somebody now sees what maybe in the past they failed to see, and now they're trusting their intuition to get away from things that don't serve them, and they know that they are divinely guided, divinely protected. And then we have transformation. Yes. Reach for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person that you want to be. Yes. That is why they're walking away. They realize that this life is not for them. They don't enjoy it. Maybe there was a time where they were having fun and now it's gotten old and played out. And they are done with it. Okay, let's get into the Hierophant. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yes. And then we have Abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. And I write on that. Thank you. Next. All right, let's get over this 2 of Cups. We have Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. All right. So there might be signs and synchronicities out there that somebody is either seeing or not seeing. You know, it's up to you whether you pay attention or not. We also got Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And then it does say here your perseverance is rewarded. So somebody might be showing up with flowers to see a soulmate because they were guided to do it. All right, let's get over to the 5 of Pentacles. We have Love. Love surrounds all of your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Okay, that's Love twice right next to each other there. And then we have Plane. So a journey is indicated, either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Beautiful. We did get a travel card underneath there as well. So somebody may be traveling to go see a soulmate. I don't know if you guys live near each other or not. Maybe you're out of state, out of country. But somebody is going to travel to go see him. All right, let's get over to this 2 of Swords. We have Phoenix. Phoenix rising. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Yes, thank you, because what's underneath here is a lot of crisis situation. Oh, man. Okay. And then we have mountain. So know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. All right. Very good. And then bottom of the deck on this one is eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. I love that because that's part of the whole transition of all of this. You know, now you're able to kind of get above things and see things from a higher perspective. And you are now traveling easier towards your destiny with clarity and strength. So that's what all of this has done for you. Is it's given you a bird's eye view, you know, like we're seeing here, and it's giving you a better understanding of the situation, and now you're flying towards it. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to get into one last deck, and this is Believe in Your Own Magic. So let's just get some closing messages for this reading. Okay. We have Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. I love that. So I'm gathering that whoever it is that's, you know, trying to run, move away, maybe has been in like go, 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 go energy for a long time, leaving them stressed, you know, full of anxiety, worry, that sort of thing. And now it is time to enjoy kind of the fruits of your labor. That's the feast. And it's saying, slow down and celebrate yourself. Like you've come a long way. It's time to look back at all the things that you've been through and the things you've done and accomplished in your life and be proud of it and celebrate yourself. We need that. Even if no one's there to celebrate with you, celebrate your damn self. Okay? YOLO, right? Oh my God. My cards were all falling all over the place. Okay. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. Beautiful energy. Yep, we've gotten that message out here too. Lucky times are ahead of you. Okay, and then we have flower. So that's another flower one. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, that's the number one person you've got to be honest with. I'm not saying that lying to anybody is okay, but if you are not honest with yourself first, it's kind of hard to be honest with other people too. All right. And we have library. Take control of your own narrative. Absolutely. Somebody is getting out of this other crap that was happening underneath all these piles and saying, I am done with it. I want to be my own person. I can control my own narrative. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. So I did say earlier that someone may have kind of self-confidence, self-worth, things to work out. And that's okay because, you know, all of us have to go through that. Doesn't mean we're broken. We're just bent and we can learn to love again. Yeah, that is a Pink song. And then we have tree. Let them go. Whoever them is, let them go. Okay? Now I see this in a couple of different ways. Let's get into the different ways that this could apply. I could see this as being the masculine, letting go of the karmic situations in their life that weren't bringing them peace or happiness or anything good. It just wasn't. All right. But I can also see this as the feminine releasing the masculine while he is amidst his stuff. All right. So as a feminine, we should not be sitting around and doing nothing and just waiting for our masculine. We have to let them go because they have their separate journeys to travel on just like we do. So it is use your discernment. Okay. You can let them go and hold space for them while they travel on their journey. Okay, it doesn't mean you're totally saying I'm writing them off. I don't ever want to talk to them again. I don't ever want to see them again. That's not what you're saying by holding space and letting them go. You're just acknowledging that they're in the middle of dealing with some stuff and that you don't want that to be bleeding over into your life. All right? And that goes again with the masculine and the karmic stuff. You also don't want them bleeding in your life. Clearly you've seen that this is how it works, and this is what happens when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It shouldn't be funny. It shouldn't. And I'm sorry. It's not funny. We all make mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. As long as we learn from them and get on with our life and rise like the phoenix and realize our worth, that's part of learning in life. It is what it is. Okay. And then we have witch. Justice is coming. Oh, someone's in trouble. So I see this as for probably both the feminine and the masculine, okay? Both in this situation may have had things happen to them that were unjust, okay? With the masculine, maybe he got involved with these friends and karmic lover and didn't expect terrible things to come of it, but it did. And it left him with bad karma, potentially other issues in his life, okay? And I'm also seeing that because the feminine, the karmic femme, is dressing up as, this Queen of Cups, this Queen Rising, the feminine, and cyberbullying and whatever else other things occurred that, all the wrong that was done in either situation, justice is here. And that's the bad karma that's coming for them. All right. So you don't need to worry your head about what's happening to them. Just know they are getting their payback for it. Okay. And it's not good. Let's get one more and we will close this reading out, guys. Thank you for being here. This has been lots of piles of cards here and clarifying stuff. All right. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. All right. There it is. I said that earlier. So this goes along with the confidence too. It takes time and practice. Bottom of the deck is sword. Make that change. Do it. Do it. Oh, man. All right. So, I don't think we need to wrap up because I've been kind of narrating this whole time. But what I'm seeing is that we are letting go of these manipulative strings that have been holding us hostage in our own lives. We're now taking control of our own narrative. We're being honest with ourselves. I'm getting that there was at least one person in this whole scenario that couldn't look themselves in the mirror. They just couldn't. Maybe they were wearing a mask. Maybe they were putting on a brave face or pretending to be something they weren't. I don't know the situation. Everybody's situation is a little different. But somebody was not honest with themselves. And that could even have been with this situation. Let's look at this. We have a masculine and a feminine here who have so much love for each other. Here, I want to give you my cup. I want to be with you forever. We're past life lovers. It's destiny. Somebody may have looked in the mirror and saw this other lifestyle with these karmics and said, that path's easier. That path is giving me more partying that I enjoy doing, and I don't want to quit that. So I'm going to ignore this. And what I'm also gathering is these karmics did that on purpose with this masculine. They probably knew that there was another one out there and that he loved her and that she loved him. And they were doing everything in their power to prevent it from happening. Okay? Maybe even forced him or convinced him to put her out in the cold, to ignore her, to walk away from her, abandon her, and to blind him from the truth. Now, this could have been done with manipulation tactics. We have black magic that could happen out there. There are, psychological things. Seriously, there's so many ways that this could go. All right. Now, being that the masculine sees the truth, he's moving on, and justice is coming for those who did wrong. So for any person out there who's listening, who tried to stop a soulmate connection, watch out. Karma's a bitch. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to close there because I don't want to get too much into this negative energy. What I'm seeing is that the outcome is beautiful because there's no stopping it. These two are the strongest magnets in the universe that are just constantly wanting to be towards each other and with each other. And all we have here is just idiotic tactics. You know, where is it? Scarcity tactics? I saw it somewhere. Right here. Of them trying to prevent this from occurring. But guess what? There's too many positive cards in this pile. There's no stopping this. And that's all I'm going to say. So I just want to thank you all so much for being here. I do hope this message resonated with somebody. You got clarity on a situation. If this did not resonate with you for whatever reason, that's okay. Check out one of my other readings. I do have a lot out there. But the way that we should be interpreting these readings is if it doesn't resonate with you, if the title doesn't grab your attention, maybe you shouldn't be reading it or watching it or listening to it. Because typically, if the title grabs your attention, then it resonates with you. If it doesn't, and you get in and you're like, this isn't my story, well, then turn it off. This isn't your message. And I'm sorry that this one isn't your message, but you know, there are other times where it is going to be your message. This seems to me to be a repetitive story that keeps happening over and over and over again. It keeps showing up. But when I go to do my readings, you know, I don't always have a plan or a path trekked out. We just go with the flow. And that's exactly what happened here. We went with the flow of the energy. We're following the energy. And with that, sometimes we're pulling one person's story and sometimes we're pulling somebody else's story. It really just depends on what the energy is happening today, you know? I'm seeing things shifting gradually. They definitely are. And I'm happy to see that because, you know, I get like kind of annoyed sitting in this energy because I was watching a reader yesterday and she literally like threw her cards down and got pissed at the crap that these karmics are doing to the masculine, to the feminine, to block, you know, their Two of Cups, their union. And she just got like sick. She's like, I hate this. I hate this. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like it either, but you know, it's a journey. So we all have to endure it. And I can honestly say that it makes us stronger. As much as we don't ever want to hear that because it's like, oh, but I got to go through all this pain and torture to get to the other side. It's like, yes, you do. But here's what's going on in the meantime that maybe these karmics don't realize. You ready for this? Shh. It's building patience between the feminine and the masculine. And they're learning that their love is so strong that none of this can take it away. None of it. That's what they're learning. Their love is building more intensely. Their patience building stronger. And what this equates to is that these two are going to last. Okay? With all of this living and learning, they kind of are learning what not to do or what they don't want in their life. Okay? So they're throwing it away and saying, this isn't for me, and moving towards their soulmate connection. And with that, it's going to last. Because now they've understood what the incorrect way of doing things is, and now they're going to approach each other from a patient, loving, strong foundational place. And they are going to build empires together. You got that? Empires. Okay, this is power couple dynamic. You have Queen Rising under here and Boss Daddy. That's people who have a lot of money and are building their life from a strong, stable foundation. There is no stopping that. So, as I said before, this is your message. It is a lot. I hope you're with me the whole time. If you have been, thank you so much. And I do look forward to seeing you on the next reading, whatever that may be. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you all again for being here. May you all have a fabulous weekend and enjoy that if you are watching this on the Friday that I'm posting it. But also remember that no matter what this may feel like in the midst of it, just remember to pull yourself above this whole story, okay? And see it from that eagle eye. And that way you can determine kind of the whole layout of the entire plan, rather than maybe just this one pile where you're like, oh no, I'm stuck in this one pile. It's horrible. It's bad. Well, if you look at everything else and kind of the way it progresses, it gets better. There's lots of beauty in this pile, okay? A lot of assistance with angels and a lot of people, phoenixing out of their old ways. So there it is. May you all have happiness, health, wealth, abundance, joy, and as always, love. And just keep in mind that I am a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. So thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.